Hi, I'm Josh, and this is a Citystead. This is where I'm trying to start an urban garlic farm. And as I was planting garlic, I was seeing a lot of posts on social media about what type of garlic you can and cannot plant. And one of the biggest questions a lot of people had is, can I plant store-bought garlic? For some of you who've been following along, I've planted close to 600 cloves of garlic now to start this small venture into garlic farming. This is one of my recent beds I built. It's a hugelkultur bed for garlic, and I've done a couple other beds like that throughout the yard. So the question that people ask a lot is, can I plant any old store-bought garlic to get my own garlic? Well, I thought we'd do a test and see what is better, because usually what people do is they say you have to buy organic garlic, and they say this is not treated with any kind of root killers or anything, so it's, you know, actual normal garlic that you would get. They say it would root a lot easier. What they say about normal garlic is that it's treated so that it doesn't, you know, grow while it's sitting on the shelf for longer shelf life. So I have regular store-bought garlic and I have organic garlic. We're gonna plant them and we're gonna show you what actually happens if you plant either one. Now, I think they'll both grow, but a lot of people tell me that this one will not grow. Only organic garlic is possible to grow. Well, welcome into the heart of my garlic operation here. I'm doing a lot of stuff out in the greenhouse. This is where I prep everything for planting, and I've been doing a lot of stuff where I'm keeping really good track of what I'm planting, where I'm planting it, how much I'm planting, all that kind of stuff, because eventually I'm going to keep giving you guys those kind of numbers as I build out this business. And I'm going to be very transparent and show you guys everything that I've done and money spent into trying to start this business, to show you that maybe this is a possibility for you if you're looking to start your own small farm business. But with all of that said, I got some organic garlic here, I got some non-organic garlic, and what we did was, well, the wife, because she picked this up at the store for me, because she's awesome like that. This is 3.75 ounces of garlic. And this one is actually 2.75 ounces of garlic. So they're fairly close in size. They're a slight bit off. The big difference is this. Whoops. Okay. One of the big differences is that this head of garlic, the non-organic one, costs 68 cents for this head. All three of these right here, which weigh a slight bit more, 1 ounce more, they cost $2.26. Now, if you are a budget person and you're working on a very tight budget, obviously organic, anything you buy at the store to try to regrow for yourself is going to cost you more money. So if this can produce the same garlic as this is definitely a better bet for you. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bust these open. We're going to find out how many cloves are in each one for planting, and then we'll break down, you know, how many cloves you get per the same size that we have here. So let's get to cracking these guys open and peel them apart. So this was interesting. As I was peeling apart the non-organic garlic, lo and behold, I'm not sure if I'll be able to show this to you guys, but there's a slight bit of green on there. It is already sprouting at the top of this, and I see just a teeny tiny bit of root growth on these. A couple of them have a little bit more than the rest, but if we're talking about what can grow and what cannot grow, so far the non-organic garlic sure looks to me like it'll grow. Now when it came to our organic garlic, what we got was a lot of different sizes of cloves on it. You got like bigger cloves, you got some medium-sized cloves, and then we got these teeny tiny cloves. And the rule of thumb is usually they tell you don't plant these ones because they'll just grow a small head of garlic. I noticed all of the organic garlic was smaller heads of garlic. So I'm gonna plant it because I do want to try to grow as much possible as I can when it comes to garlic bulbs. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant all the small ones, even though recommended they would say not to do that, just because I want to see what happens. And I really want to show you guys thoroughly on what we're gonna get when we produce on these garlics bought from the store. Alright, so I got all my garlics broken apart. Oop, lost my marker on that one, but I got a marker here with a number. I use those numbers to identify where I'm planting what, and then I write them down also on a separate sheet of paper without the tags in the ground so that I can remember exactly where everything is. Now, when it came to clove-wise, the organic garlic produced 41 cloves of garlic. But you saw the heads on those were a lot smaller, and the cloves were all in turn a lot smaller. The non-organic garlic, it produced 16 cloves, which is not a ton in comparison, but they are a lot bigger cloves, and they produce a head that was almost nearly twice the size. So if you remember back earlier when I had the full heads of them, much different when it came to size-wise. And then when we peeled them and broke them apart, this is non-organic garlic, this organic garlic. So you can see kind of the difference there. Quite the size difference. So that'll be interesting to see if the organic produces small heads like that, or if they actually get a little bit bigger, or if the store-bought makes smaller heads or stays about the same size. So now we gotta go find a bed to plant these in so that we can monitor them and just keep track of where they are, and we gotta get them in the ground. So I'm gonna go out there, find where I'm gonna plant them. I'll take you guys with me. Let's go. Ah, goodness. I almost forgot. I gotta carry you everywhere. All right, let's go. Woo! As you can see, all these beds back here are empty and they are ready to plant basically whatever. There's a couple I gotta finish cleaning out for the winter here, but I have one in mind that is gonna be the perfect spot. It's the most even when it comes to sunlight, when it comes to everything about the bed. It's the center of the garden basically. It gets the most sun, zero shade, the soil's all the same. I think that's gonna be really good for this experiment because there will be nothing different about the growing conditions for them. By putting them in the same bed, I know that everything about their growing condition is gonna be the exact same, so it'll be nothing to use as a variance for why one would have done better than another. All right, there we go. We got that garlic in. Now we got the battle of regular store-bought garlic or organic store-bought garlic. And if you're wondering what store this came from, it came from your basic Walmart. It's the store that everybody has, and they don't label what garlic is what. So we don't actually know what varieties or types these are. They're just known as standard garlic. So when I go to resell these, I will sell them with my miscellaneous garlic, which is my garlic from last year, which is a variety of 3 different things that are at least mixed together because I didn't think to write down what beds were what, and all my tags got pulled by the baby of the family when he got to come outside in the summer. So it's like a Spanish Rojo, Music, and Ichiban Red, I think it's called. Ichiban, I'm probably saying Enchilum. I don't know exactly how to say it. Maybe I'll flash it on the screen down here for you guys, but that's the 3 that are my miscellaneous garlic mix that is in the bed. That's just a couple back there. So I'll add these to it. So this is another 57 heads of garlic that we just planted, guys. We're getting close to 700 cloves of garlic planted around the city stead. That is pretty phenomenal. But tune back in the spring when we show you if we get scapes on these or not, because then we'll find out if they're hard neck or soft neck, because we don't even really know that technically. So I will show you that, and then when we harvest them, I will show you what each one produces and how well it produces. So this is it, guys. We are testing this. I'm going to show you guys because I don't want to tell you what to do, which is better or which is not, if I don't actually know myself from experience. So I'm going to get myself the experience of what is better, organic or non-organic store-bought garlic. So hope you guys stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one.